Well, you wouldn't know it because this is the beginning of the vlog, but I was supposed to have started this vlog like several hours ago, but oh my goodness, it just got a little yahoo. So, I got up, got dressed. Isabelle I think she's been awake since 2:45 a.m. And so when I got her up, she was hitting a good bit, which she hasn't been hitting. And normally when she hits like that, that means she's very sleepy. And so I had to give her a bath real quick, get out the door to take the girls to get therapy because it's Thursday. And picked up my vlogging camera to take with me so that I had the whole day planned. I was going to go run errands. I was going to take the girls to Lowe's with me. I was going to take them to Walmart with me after we got done at therapy because Isabelle's been in such a great mood and she loves walking. And so I thought it would be a good time just to take her to run errands with us, to let her get up and walk and just do something a little bit different, but also to keep her awake because I don't want her falling asleep. However, she's sleeping and she's not in the mood for it. So as I was on my way to therapy, I was like, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? Because y'all know this is a ongoing issue with me, just struggling knowing what to share with y'all. Anyways, dropped the girls off, got ready to pick up my vlogging camera to start vlogging and doing the intro to the video, and left my battery at home to my camera. So normally I would be like, oh, darn it, Ashley, you just can't vlog today. You can do it another day. We'll just put it off another week, because why not do that? Because that's what I do sometimes. And I said, no, you have time to run home in between therapy sessions and get your battery and continue the day as planned. And even though I kind of had to like change my plans and what I was going to share in this vlog, because you know, when you got a kiddo like Isabelle with significant special needs, and you just never know if you're going to have a good day or kind of a yucky day, and you have to be very flexible and willing to adjust your plans. And so today I had to adjust. So I'm starting the vlog much later in the day. We are already home from therapy. One of our kiddos had a wreck. Luckily, it was not their fault. So that happened in between therapy sessions too. That panicked me for just a minute, but turns out it wasn't their fault and they're okay. Everyone's okay and it's all good. And then, you know, I was like having to revamp the whole vlog and kind of revamp my whole day, so to speak. So we just got back home. We are going to go inside. I'm hungry. Mika, are you hungry? Where are you? I see you. Yeah, I know Mika's hungry. So we're going to go in and probably literally just eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because it's quick and easy. Does it have a lot of protein, which is what I need? No, but today I'm not. It's fine. It's just fine. So we're going to go in. We're going to fix us a sandwich. Because I didn't get to go to Walmart earlier, Mika and I are going to go to Walmart after we eat. Grayson's going to stay home with Isabelle since she's really not in the mood to walk and do much. And we've got to pick up just a few things. And then we're going to come back home and just keep the vlog going. Okay. Mika Ella and I are headed to Walmart. We needed to pick up just a few things. One of the residents at the nursing home gave me some cash, and he wanted me to pick him up some Kool-Aid and sugar and Dr. Pepper. And then I needed to pick up a few things for my sweet mother-in-law as well. And I needed a rotisserie chicken to make our chicken enchilada soup tonight, and you'll see that in a few minutes. But Mika Ella was thrilled to go to the grocery store with me, and as you can tell, she is a complete ham. You give her a little bit of attention and she's just going to run with it, and she's going to be the star of the show with so much sass. But I really enjoy getting out with her one-on-one. It doesn't happen as often as I probably should make it happen. But due to Izzy's mood today, we definitely made that happen, and it was just a fun time with her. You know, as I said earlier in the vlog, Stain and I have learned how to be very adaptable in life, especially when it comes to parenting Isabelle, who just has a roller coaster ride of moods, and you really never know if she's going to wake up being holly and jolly, or is she going to want to hide under her blanket for most of the day, biting on her lip or sleeping. And as I told you earlier, she just really was not in the mood today, so we adjusted our plans and it worked out really well. I had a fun time with Mika. Oh, my Isabelle, y'all know that she is so quirky. Well, last week, Jackson was fixing some flooring in our house, and he showed me this big piece of flooring, and I was like, oh, Isabelle would love that because it has grooves on the back of it. And he said, really, Mom? I said, absolutely, go give it to her. So he went and handed it to her, and she loves it. She has not really let go of it too much. That is one of her new favorite toys to play with. Also, she loves rocks. We have a lot of like big rocks outside our back door. So I always try to go find a really textured rock, and she will hang on to it for days and days and days. I know many people think because she does self-harm some, that possibly those harder objects, she would hurt herself, but she honestly doesn't at all. I mean, very rarely can I remember her using one of those objects to harm herself. So we are completely safe in that area. No need to question how we handle that situation. But I love to sit and watch how she explores. The big gap between her big toe and middle toe is the cutest thing ever, and I just couldn't help but think today that the Lord knew she needed a little bit bigger gap there, because that was going to be how she was going to explore things. And she puts everything between her toes. It's just the cutest thing ever. It's just the cutest thing ever. Also this week, she has picked up hitting her heel against the bottom of our couch. It is kind of annoying at times, but here, let me let you listen to it real quick.
Girl.
Let me see them little heels. Now that we're back home, it's time to put together that chicken enchilada soup. I have said it so many times on my channel before. I am a woman who loves a crock pot, or just a big pot that I can literally dump ingredients into. It can simmer for a little while, and then, you know, the family can come home and eat as they get home from work or whatever. And sometimes that's just all different times of the evening. So I love meals like this. I love chicken enchilada soup because I like to put it over Fritos you know, like Frito chips, and then top it with shredded cheese and sour cream, and it's delicious. It's really one of my favorite. That's what we're making for supper, because in a few minutes I'm going to have to get out the door to head to the nursing home. Okay, so first off, the chicken enchilada soup that I made was super good, but super spicy. I think the can of green chilies I put in it was like extra hot or something, but it was delicious. And so I left a little bit early so that I could swing by the Dollar Tree to look at what to get my kiddos for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Normally, like when my kids were younger, up until just a few years ago, I would like cook like a Valentine's Day themed breakfast and decorate, you know, and give them little junk. But now that they're older, you know, and some of them work, they leave the house early, or, I mean, I just don't want to spend a bunch of money on junk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about, I might instead go home tonight and handwrite them each a little letter, just a little, I love you for all of these reasons, and then let them go get some Chick-fil-A in the morning for breakfast. So I might do that too. Stan and I aren't even going to do anything tomorrow night for Valentine's Day, because Saturday night we're going to all go to the Mardi Gras parade, which is here in our town. It's kind of a big fun parade that we didn't go last year, but we typically go every year. And we figured we would all go out to eat as a family after the parade. Excuse me. Because we haven't done that. We haven't gone out to eat in a while as a family. So anyway, saying all that to say, I am now at the nursing home. You know, I come every night for about 2 hours. And I know tonight I'll be here for a good 2 hours, because on Thursday nights they have, it's called the Billy Camp Band. And it's just a little band, a bunch of older men, 4 or 5 older men. They have their little guitars and stuff, and they have little microphones, and they just sing and play all kinds of songs. And we just go and sit and listen to them sing. And so we look forward to that every Thursday night. So that's what we get to do tonight. So I'm going to close the vlog out here. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. And if you've made it all the way to the very end of this vlog, thank you very much. And I would love to hear any ideas that you have on what kind of content you would like to see from me. What would you like to hear me talk more about? What kind of questions do you have for me? Give me some feedback so that I can crank out this little terrible slump I've been in with YouTube and really get back to it, because I do enjoy it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I do enjoy it. So anyways, I will see y'all on the next vlog. Bye.